Yo, what's up, Sick? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Thank you, Venus, Sick, and everyone who's joining. I hope you're kicking ass over in WoW. Where are you? Are you swapping over? The time I was swapping from WoW to Pokemon. Haha. Yeah. So you're swapping over. Awesome. I hope WoW was good. Hey, I'm a walker. How you doing today? How was your holidays? I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you and PBG been kicking some ass over there. Please send love to everyone, guys. Howdy, I'm a walker. How you doing today? I hope that everyone's day was eventful. Love to you. Thank you for the shout out. Hey, anytime. Thank you for pulling in. Much love to you as well. I'm doing good. Day is good. I'm just ready to relax and hang out with y'all. I'm doing amazing. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Having a great day. Watched our neighborhood hawks this morning. Oh, nice. I bet that was awesome. Next door is once the city's gym. Yeah, it was a blast. That sounds awesome, yeah. I worked all day. I had to sand a bunch of parts that needed repaint. My right arm is shot. Other than that, though, I've had a good day. Just ready to kick some ass in Pokemon. Encore? Okay, I'll bite you again. Tries to live. Stun the spore. Totally feel that. Sick. The hawk was hunting for a baby duck. The mama ducks defended her babies. The hawk flew away. That is good. Them poor ducks. That's good. I get wildlife and people need food and whatnot. I'm glad they were able to defend their children. Good on them baby ducks. Good on mama duck. Don't mess with duck. But coming up against a hawk though, damn. They are lucky though. They survived. Loved it. Yeah. I'd imagine. Yeah, hawks are fucking huge. That shit will fuck you up. 10 baby ducks. Damn, that's a lot to defend. Glad that they made it up. Now I need a picture of my Espeon. Which doesn't look as good in this version as it does in later games. Still one of my favorite shinies. I do love green, I love blue. A lot of the blue and green shinies are some of my favorites. It was a red-tailed hawk. Damn, I don't know if I don't know how vicious they are or what. That's crazy. Still, a hawk. I'm glad that they were able to get out. Alright, now we got Espeon, who I've been wanting. Rock the Dragon indeed! Thank you for redeeming. I see it clearly. The rain is gone. I appreciate... The duck is invasive to our area because it's so strong and aggressive. ducks are invasive? Well, I hope everything gets resolved in a safe manner. Cheers indeed. Yeah, you ain't reading shit. Oh, hello. I don't want to fight you yet. The psychic power is the power of your soul. Freaking paralysis. I knew I was trying to get back to her. I knew you were coming. 3 years ago, I had a vision of your arrival. You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic power. Come, Sabrina. Non-shiny versus shiny. Your power, it far exceeds what I foresaw. Maybe it isn't possible to fully predict what the future holds. Okay, so you win. You earned yourself the March badge. March draws out the subliminal powers. Although I fail to accurately predict your power, this much I know to be true. You become celebrated and beloved champion. Row, 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 row. Whoa. Alright, Blaine. Wah! My gym in Cinnabar burnt down. My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of that volcano. Wah! But I'm back in business as a gym leader here in this cave. If you could beat me, I'll give you a badge. You better have Burn Heal. You said that 3 years ago. that's it. Awesome, I burnt out. You've earned the Volcano badge. I did lose this time, but I'm going to win the next time. When I rebuild the Cinnabar Gym, we'll have to have a rematch. Champ in the making. Time to go to the Lego gym. Yo, finally got here, huh? I wasn't in the mood at Cinnabar, but now I'm ready to battle you. You're telling me you conquered all the gyms in Johto? Huh, Johto gyms must be pretty pathetic then. Don't worry about it. I also crushed most of Kanto, minus you. I'll know if you're good or not by battling you right now. Ready, Johto boy? Yeah, bottom bitch. I see. Alakazam. He's Alakazam's fast. Okay. Noted. Goodbye, Gengar, though. Bye-bye, Gengar. Riding on, right on. Paltry. Palm tree. Don't throw your children at me. That was quite rude. Quite rude, sir. Now I can do a bit more damage now that your reflect faded. That's about right. Boop, boom. Explosion. Oh. Aww, how dare it. I wish that would have missed. Uses item, fails. This is going down to Chinatown. You're just making my electricity do more damage, you know that, right? You're just making my thunder do... Well, if I had thunder, I would have fucking had percent hit. But no. Arcanine. Now my water moves are buffed. Ooh, extreme speed, eh? That don't suit you. That's You're done. Best in Kanto as well. Time to soon, but not quite yet. The more trainer to beat. To prove that. What? How the heck did I lose to you? Ha! Alright, here, take this. It's Earth Badge. Yeah, Gary's shown some development there. He's not as douchey about it as he once was. Alright, I was wrong. You're the real deal. You're a good trainer. but I'm going to beat you someday. Do you know much about Pokemon Gold breeding? Not. I don't really know much about breeding in general, besides like having certain Pokemon to increase shiny odds, such as a Japanese Ditto in the later games. I mean, I know Gen 2 doesn't have that, but if you have a shiny Ditto, your odds are increased greatly. But in terms of any other breeding, I don't. Like, natures or IV stuff, especially for Gen 2, I don't know. I don't do anything really outside of shiny breeding, so. But if that's what you're looking for, yeah, there's a shiny Ditto thing that you could do. You just need to, if you can get your hands on a shiny Ditto, basically it ups the odds to 1 in 64 chances for every Pokemon that can breed. Male Beedrill with Pin Missile. I don't know about transferring moves over, but if you have a shiny Ditto or a shiny Beedrill, your odds for a shiny Weedle are much higher. But I don't know the odds if both the parents are not shiny. I don't know the odds. But I also don't breed for moves or passing moves, so I don't know anything about egg move stuff or passing on moves. I'm not really a competitive gamer, Pokemon gamer, or gamer in general. I breed male Beedrill, a female Pineco to get yeah, I see that. Pin Missile, the male Pine. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. I mean, I have my shiny Espeon / once was an Eevee that I bred with a shiny Ditto, but that's about it. And of course, I only got the shiny Ditto because I had him copy my shiny Gyarados by using Transform and Mimic. Because you have to have him use Mimic on him, I think twice or something like that. So it is not silver, you'll see a scary Pokemon out there. Oh, damn. I don't wanna. I really don't just wanna fucking walk through that. Do I actually have to? No. Fuck that. And, well, before I do that, though. Oh my god. Come on, website. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, the only one I'm missing is the Thursday's Hearthstone. Alright. And then every Monday night, it's the Moonstone thing. Rivalry match. Hold it. You're going to take the Pokemon League challenge now? That's not going to happen. My super well trained Pokemon are going to pound you. They challenge you. I already took out the Pokemon League, sir. You're a rebattle. Do 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 do. Okay, I lost. Darn, I still can't win. I have to think more about my Pokemon. Try not to lose. Music when we battle important people. Yeah, I love the Pokemon's music so much. Gym leader battles, rival battle, the Elite Four, Red's theme. How are you doing, Amy? Good, thanks. And yourself? I'm doing fantastic. And you're very welcome. Thank you for joining in. If you enjoy Pokemon, feel free to check out the YouTube where I've done other games like Arceus and BDSP and Oris and other things in the past. Not a lot of them are complete, but I've done a bunch. I've done a bunch of other Pokemon games. Like, I'll be returning to some and be rolling through, hopefully, the whole rest of the franchise. And I am playing this physically, which means I've traded myself and managed to beat 151 on Red, so I'm trying to do that for every game, if I can. And I have a DS able to... I have a DS able to capture GBA, but I gotta get the sound working. So hopefully I can get that working. But yeah, I do a lot more than just Pokemon. I do a bunch of other RPGs from Final Fantasy. I've played horror from Resident Evil and a variety of other games. The Discord is a chill spot where you can hang out with my community, get to know the people, and know when I go live. But yeah, I just missed Pokemon Gold and Yellow. I can't find my charger for my Game Boy. I really wanna. Yeah. I found out Leaf Green and Fire Red were revamped versions. Yes, Fire Red and Leaf Green are GBA remakes of Gen 1's Fire, Red and Blue. But don't know where to get them on their consoles. Well, Fire Red and Leaf Green are Game Boy Advance, but you can play it on... If you have a DS, the original DS, or one of the earlier DS's, not a 3DS, because you could play the GBA... The older DSs have the GBA slot, so... If you could find a legit copy of Fire Red and Leaf Green, Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, that'd be awesome. You have a red DS? Nice. Yeah, if you can get your hands on a legit copy, and I mean legit copy, there are people who sell fakes, so be careful. I don't really know the difference, but I'd rather have a legitimate copy if I'm a fan of something. Yeah, they are expensive, yes. Yes, they are. But if you're a big fan of Pokemon, just be very careful with fakes out there. Like, the only thing I wish I could do for my Gen 3 games, though, is replace its battery, but it's soldered onto the damn thing. I can't. I don't know how to... I don't want to fuck with that. I don't know how to do anything on that. Yeah, it's not like the old Game Boy games where you could just pull the battery out. It's not a big deal, but there's some Gen 3 event stuff, like, not like legendaries, but like in-game event stuff based on time that won't activate if I don't have that. Not really a big deal, but I would like to show it off or experience it. Yep. Whether or not people use it as such, I try to do as a walkthrough, kinda. Not that I'm really going into too many details and explaining, but hopefully people who are new to these games or coming into that are younger that have never experienced the older games, maybe I'm helping them, or I don't know. I've always treated my content as a way for help. I like. So that's why I stream. I used to do YouTube, then I swapped over to Twitch. But that's why I have a walkthrough in the title. That'll probably change as I hit some of the games I've never beaten. Yeah, I haven't played Ruby and Sapphire since Gen 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver, and I haven't played Fire Red and Leaf Green since probably the start of my Twitch streams. It's been a while. I would like to play Gen 3 again. Is there a remake of Heart Gold? No, I wish there were remakes of Heart Gold Soul Silver. No, there's not. I wish there was another Gen 2 remake beyond Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's not a Let's Go version. Maybe an Arceus type game set in Johto would be awesome. A Pokemon Legends Johto would be awesome. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Let's Go whatever the hell starter you want to give Gen 2. But, like, I just don't really care for the Pokemon Go. Fun game for hunting shinies, not much else. And while I did enjoy BDSP, it was short-lived. Oh, you are lucky. Come on, Koga. I don't want to be double teamed by spiders. Thank you very much. You son of a bitch. Nah. Oh, I'm never gonna hit it now. Okay, then. I had a feeling I was. You son of a bitch! It's the fastest I've seen you full restore. That's how I felt when I was going through the end of Gen 1 and I was finishing up my grinding. I was like, man, I can't wait to play Gen. I mean, it hasn't been that long ago, obviously, because the shiny Eevee, or Espeon that I have, was probably a good 4 or 5 years ago when I bred that, and I forgot what I was doing on that. I played Gen 1 and 2 occasionally on and off. It's the games I played the most of, but yeah, I was like, I want to play Gen 2 so bad. I really want to get onto Gen 3 and Gen 4, even though I didn't like Gen 3 as much as I do like Gen 2, Gen 4, and Gen 6 and such, but I can't wait. And see where my opinion actually lies, because there's a lot of them I haven't played in a while, and some I haven't actually beaten, like Ultra Sun and Moon, and I haven't beaten Sword and Shield, so I haven't played. I have only played about like maybe an hour of Sword and Shield, so a lot of that's going to be blind, and the rest of Scarlet and Violet. I've done a few hours of that, so a good portion of that's not blind. I'll return to Scarlet and Violet. You can go watch that, and then catch up on that. But I'll eventually be playing these games. What are Gen 3 and Gen 4? And your mic keeps cutting in and out. Does it? I can't stop my mic from cutting in and out. Gen 3 is Ruby and Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red and Leaf Green. And Gen 4 is Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and such. I don't know why I'm cutting out. Maybe I'm hitting a certain threshold on OBS that it's kicking my mic off. My mic cable is finicky, but Yeah. I know. Be honest, I don't get a lot of people telling me that, so. I gotta, my mic's cable isn't the best either. Okay. Well, hopefully not. Thank you, Moody. Just letting you know. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because, yeah, I don't get a lot of information on whether my audio is good, my voice, or game audio. Sometimes I'll get it my game is too high or I'm too low. Sometimes I'll get that my mic statics if I speak too loudly. So I'm just cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. Moody, how are you? Appreciate the lurk, Moody. Stop doing that, you jagoff.
Did you build this chest?
Everything sounds good. That's good.
I don't want you putting stuff in my
Yeah, because it's so hard to balance audio. I'm getting the gist that Pokemon needs to be not too high up, because a little higher up and it'd be overbearing. So I think I got that for Pokemon down. Sorta. It's so annoying with different types of games. Worst is the Souls franchise, because they're generally quiet as hell until action happens. Because I have plenty of streamed content where there's like barely any audio. Well, you can barely hear it, or barely hear me. Excuse me. Wait, you start with him on top. I'm Bruno the Elite Four. Weird mix of rock, ground, and fighting. I always did like that about him. Never did like Bruno, but I always did like that he's his types consist of rock, earth, rock, ground, and fighting. Types that were kind of always similar. At least they were all the same in the card key. It's also amazing how much Pokemon is bringing people to, bringing more people together. I'm happy with my growth and where I'm at, but I'm glad to meet new people. It's just amazing to meet new friends. I can care less about anything else. I have fun on Twitch. I just like to meet new friends and have fun with same interests. So I appreciate all the new people that have been joining over the past few days, thanks to Crystal or Gold alone. Yeah, I don't care if I'm not gonna make it on Twitch. I know that. That's not to be negative, because that's more or less like, I'm not trying to do this for a job. So I appreciate people just coming in to hear me banter. And generally, I know there's a lot of Twitch content creators that they act.
I'm 100% real, so you'll get very dirty talk out of me and friends that join, or very weird. It's random. Like right now, I'm more on topic and serious and chatting. Then there's times where I'm just whatever. Or you'll hear me complain and bitch. Like, yeah. You're not gonna get, like, I don't know, someone who's always cheery, or someone who doesn't swear at all, or say things that are maybe controversial. Not that I really do. But I am just 100% me. What Pokemon did for my childhood? Yeah, you're a real person. I try to be. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I watch plenty of people on YouTube and Twitch over the years. Plenty of them are real. A lot of the people I talk to are, generally. Then there's just a lot of personalities, the bigger names, that are definitely fake. And it's just like, you're getting me for me. I'm not here for the money, I'm here for the friends. And I appreciate it. Pokemon has been amazing for me and my few friends that I have that I made from it. I bonded with an ex on it. And everything, so like there's big parts of my life due to Pokemon. I mean, I grew up on it. I'm 34, so I grew up on Pokemon. I remember when it first came out, my brother had it first, and then I got the opposite version. I had red version, he had blue version. My first ever starter was Squirtle. My favorite color is blue, generally, but blue and green. But blue, generally. I would have had blue on my own, but my brother had. He had silver, I had gold, and then he stopped playing after that. I've been playing ever since. I've pretty much played every mainline game, and a lot of the side stuff from like Pinball, Snap, and Coliseum, and I didn't play Gale of Darkness though, but I've beaten all of Coliseum, and I've beaten the first Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue. I've beaten the remake of that. I've beaten 3DS Mystery Dungeon. I've played quite a few Pokemon games. Hell, even played Pokken and a lot of that nonsense that I don't really like. Pokemon has made me crazy enough to buy multiple consoles, like Switches, 3DSs, and such over the years. My very first content out of this was for Pokemon. Yes, two of my favorite YouTubers back in the day, Nate Wants to Battle and Dookie Shed Vids. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. They used to do Pokemon videos, and then I got my 3DS capture sometime after that. I don't know if they do Pokemon videos anymore, but they used to do co-op content, and I know Nate generally does like song covers and such, and his own music. But they were awesome. And then old phone recordings on YouTube. Some of my oldest videos are me capturing Pokemon in Heart Gold. Good days. Yeah. Oh, I have an Ultra Ball right here. It technically is supposed to have a battery. One of those, like, I don't know what they're called, but it's the batteries that connect to this in here. It's one of those bulky batteries. And it has a light up button. Touching my balls while I play. I mean, I have plenty of balls next to me. I have a Dragon Ball. I have another Dragon Ball. I have an Ultra Ball. I have a Pokeball with an Espeon on the inside of it, but that's glass. I'm not throwing that around. And heavy. Not just... not just made of glass, it's heavy as well. My car. So looks like my car is paid off, I guess. Yay! My dad's gonna help me deal with all that. Yep. Yeah, it's my first car. I've had it for... I still live with my parents. Due to unfortunate circumstances back home, I never managed to get enough jobs as a teenager / early adult. So by the time I was in my late 20s, mid to late 20s, I was working at Chick-fil-A, not even making 10 an hour. That wasn't my first job, but it was my first long-held job. By that, I mean I've had other jobs for about 3 months. Chick-fil-A, I worked there for a couple years. Sad, but I found way better since. Alright, dick type. Umbreon. That's a major difference now that my Pokemon are in the 50s versus early to mid 40s and 1 or 2. Not sure. All I know is not horrendously though. My very first attempt, I almost beat it. If it weren't for outrage. That foot though. That ghost foot. Stop giving me that stanky leg. Your non-existent stanky leg. You don't have very much foot. And your move against you. Well, our move, but you're dying. Bye. I don't get why you have a Gengar. He's not dark. I'm about to drown a dog, too. Ooh, I like birds and dogs and birds and birds and birds. Oh. How dare you? No moaning in my chat. What? What's acting up? Buy a faulty PS5.
I tried to clean it from the inside, see if that would help. I turned it on, it seemed to work. Then I left it alone for a bit. It went on the PS4. I just barely got it back on and kept going on and off. And then it kept on going to the save mode thing.
That's odd.
And now it's working. I'm on Apex and nothing seems to be going wrong for the moment.
That's good.
I'm getting really scared.
Oh, so am I. Hey, Genocidal, thank you for the loot. So am I. I bought the damn system.
I know. Because you have no idea how happy I was when you got it. I was in tears. And now, like, you know, I babied this thing. It's like, come on. Why am I getting this shit? Like I told you before, unlike the PS4, the PS5 I stayed here. It has not gone anywhere.
Yeah.
But so far it seems to be so far like I'm in the clear. It's been a few minutes and nothing's been going wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm just worried if it happens again, if it's gonna keep on doing it or get worse. At first I thought maybe it was overheating, but it's not hot.
Hmm. Interesting.
I'm gonna run a few rounds of Apex. You know what? No, I'm gonna try running Borderlands, see if anything happens with that. That way I could still watch you kick ass in Pokemon. Oh, that scared me for a moment. Because I tried to rebuild a database in the same menu thing. It's showing me that thing where you first pull out the PS5, tell you like what to do with the game-based thing.
Well, then, I should have sent out Empress from the start. That's okay. Hmm?
Yeah, you got Espeon. Because, like, I think I told you, like, the first time this happened with the PS5, I thought it's because I had it on the default setting where, like, if I don't touch it for a while, it goes on rest mode.
Yeah.
And, like, the very first time it happened, it went to rest mode and then just turned off and booted back up the same menu. And then it wouldn't leave the same mode no matter, like, if I did a restart a system repair or anything like that. But then it started working, and like I forget what YouTube video it was, but I recommended in the comments like the moment it's working again, disable the safe mode, and disable the feature where like when I turn it on, it turns on the TV. And for the good while, it's been working. Like for at least maybe for like a full month, it was working okay, and now it's starting to echo up again a little bit.
Hmm.
Jesus.
What?
No, just a little mini heart attack I had earlier, with it still staying on the same menu. I continue kicking ass with Lilith.
Well, I know it's not gonna do much, but I'm taking advantage of surf while it's raining.
Does your Efrons have thunder?
He does, yeah. Or not Thunder, but he has the other new Thunder Zap or whatever move from Gen 2.
Doesn't like also electric do more damage when it's raining, or is that only the newer generations?
I think it does. It should.
Let me Google it.
Mhm. Jesus, paralysis!
Or effects does. Oh, is it Ray Dance they did?
Yes.
Or effects does.
I know it makes Thunder hit, and I know it makes water moves do more damage. I'm not sure. I would assume it makes electric moves do more. Alright. Good. Those assholes.
I got it. It looks nice seeing your shiny Espeon on your Pokemon party thing.
Holy shit, Ampharos. How'd you live 2 outrages?
It's like a Brett. You race no bitch.
I try.
I did not know this, but Brett, it looks like if you have like Raid Dance in effect in Generation 3, apparently Thunder has a 30% chance to ignore, protect, and detect, and actually hit.
Oh, nice. Lance just threw his Dragonite. Thanks. I'll take it.
No, but so far it does not boost the electric attacks. It just
Hmm.
works for Thunder.
Makes sense.
And apparently, cool effect I read online that you know that little dragon guy that evolves when it's raining, the Goomba, I think it's called.
Goomy or whatever, yeah.
If you summon a rain with Rain Dance in the battle,
Mhm.
if you summon rain that way, that rain will not make it evolve.
Mm. Yeah, I figured. It has to be out in the overworld. Yay, I'm a champion the second time. I love the little machine, watching your balls get lined up.
Espeon looks so clean in Gen 2 Shiny.
Yeah, I love it. I know not a lot of people do, but I love it. It's one of the better green shiny.
Wait, people hate on the green Espeon?
Yeah. I know green doesn't have a lot of good shinies, or there's not a lot of good shiny and or hues, and but the Espeon is like my favorite shiny. It's like one of my favorite shinies, and one of my favorite shades of green.
Yeah.
It's a little lighter in Gen 2, but still, I like it. I like it better than the Umbreon. The Umbreon's also really good, though.
Yeah, cause like Umbreon gets the what is it, the blue moon rings?
The blue rings, yep. Which just makes it pop at night. The green makes Espeon pop at day. I just think it matches the psychic typing. But still, yeah, I've had a lot of people specifically comment in my streams that they don't like it. Because yeah, I have an Espeon since Heart Gold, and it's on my Oris or whatever. My Facebook banner is me walking around with it. I mean, thanks to Pokemon Platinum, I was able to get every Eevee form shiny, and thanks to just luck and knowing that
Just like
X and Y was coming out.
In Platinum, does freaking Eevee spawn in the wild?
He not in the wild. He spawns as a trophy garden Pokemon. I mean, yes, technically they're wild there, but it's a trophy garden has a list of certain Pokemon that appear at certain times or day, and Eevee's one of them, and it's the only spot that you can capture Eevee.
Isn't that also like the only spot where you can also get like what Pikachu? I think.
Yeah. A lot of Pikachu should be one of them, if not Pichu or something else. There's a lot of Pokemon in there that you either can get or can't get. I know Eevee you can't get outside of that. I'm sure there's Pokemon in there that you can, but generally speaking, that's just a way to get Pokemon that you can't normally get. But yeah, that's how I got all the Eevees. Thanks to knowing that X and Y were releasing at the time, I had enough foresight to get another Eevee, so I got Sylveon as well. And no other evolutions have come out since that I know of.
It is kind of weird. They haven't come out with a new one lately.
I want my dragon. I want a dragon flying. I don't know why flying. I just wouldn't mind seeing one. But dragon and steel is actually personally what I'm waiting for.
It would be cool to get an Eevee of each type.
Finally, yeah, right.
'Cause I know the easiest way to get a ghost type is just use a brick on it.
Just kill it. And then you can even give Eevee a fucking evolution of its own.
Oh, the base form?
Yeah, just give it an evolution for normal if you want to. Make it a bit more stronger.
That would be cool. Because I remember when they gave Eevee, what was it, a Z move and was it X and Y?
Something
Or
like
no, was it Sun and Moon?
Sun and Moon, I think, yes.
But then the Z move was kind of like, it was a useless Z move thing. They didn't do any damage.
It's another gimmick, too. One of those one-off gimmicks.
I enjoy seeing like the one-time animation of certain Z moves, but then after a while I was like, alright, skip.
Yeah.
Thank God the PS5 is working again for the moment. I forget how much fun it is just to play through like Borderlands 1 again.
Yeah.
For some odd reason, it seems like I want to say Borderlands 1 might be the hardest between like all three of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because only with this one do I struggle, even if I grind a little bit.
Makes sense.
And Brett, will you say Comrax the Invincible might be one of the hardest bosses in the series?
I mean, he's always been rough for me, but I don't think so. But I still can't really beat him reliably. I believe he's been topped. But I'm not good at any of those super fights from 2 or whatever.
I know I could do a couple of them. Like I could easily defeat the dragons from the Tiny Tina DLC.
Yeah.
The only one I struggled with was the one from third DLC. So, like the thing, you had to get the guy into like the Samour acid in order to kill him.
Mm.
So that was like a gimmicky fight. Cause I do remember that the what was it, the rematch with Comrax being his son, it was a lot easier than the original Comrax fight in the Borderlands 2.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna do now in the game.
Probably go after Lugia and the beasts if I can. Go nude.
Lugia's gonna be what, level 70?
Yep. Before you reach by using I'm gonna go. Well, northeast is more. Is where Lugia is. Alright. That's why we're checking them all, bro.
Well, this part's a nightmare without a guide.
Yes, and I haven't done it in a while.
It's like, for this game, bro, did you boss on the OG guidebook?
I have it somewhere, but I'm looking at a PDF version.
Okay.
Or Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond, Pearl books somewhere. Black and white and whatever other. I think black and white was where it stopped, or at least where I stopped buying all the guidebooks. And then I started just getting like the Pokedex, Pocket Pokedex thing. Because that's all I really needed that's what I wanted most, was just like a guide of all the Pokemon so I could look up who evolves and what and how.
I kind of want to say during like the black and white time was when they stopped making guidebooks.
That's what I thought, because that's like the last real actual guidebook that I have.
Like earlier, I also felt old. Well, I was pretty like, get my mind out. I was doing some doors.
Yeah.
And on a YouTube video, I'll just react. And they were trying to make you feel guys 20 years old today. And Brett, now when we were in Bloody back in 2000,
Yeah.
when we were fresh.
Your mic is breaking up.
Is it?
Yeah, you're going robotic here and there.
Alright, let me restart the hotspot.
Okay then.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear
How
me?
do I sound now?
You sound.
I can hear you. Okay. Hey, Brett, can you say something real quickly?
3 shit on me.
Alright, it's like, it sounds like I hear staticky, but I don't know if it's because of my connection.
Hmm. I hope there's not. So and
Oh my god, it's so dark.
E.
Pokemon you need to capture in these areas, you already caught them beforehand.
I haven't been in here yet, but I believe. No, I don't have seal. I'll take that. Krabby, I should have. Or C. Thank you for reminding me. There's still the last few exclusives from Silver. Who I can't think of it. Fanfi and Butt Cheeks. I wish there was.
Does Teddy also appear in Gold?
Yeah, I already have to.
What about Dunsparce?
Dunsparce, yes.
So then what, are you missing as well, just Manaphy, maybe Vulpix?
I have Vulpix. I need Meowth. And I can't think of it. 'Cause I have Ekans, I have Butt Cheeks.
I'm quickly catching the Pokemon around me. I see a wild Kadabra.
Nice.
Hopefully I can catch it, because usually when it comes and you see like evolved Pokemon on the map, they usually are quick to run away.
Yeah, I think that's everything now in these areas.
Right, I caught it, sweet.
So I think I just gotta exit out. Yeah, a Schmeal.
Get the chunky boy.
If you guys want to talk. Walk well on land. It is graceful swimmer. It Oh, escapably. Because of because of the spacing, especially.
You know, it would be cool if they ever introduce like the seals, natural predator. Because they already have a shark Pokemon, but I would love to see a killer whale Pokemon.
Especially. I gotta charge my booty cheeks. My phone. Nips. Nipslet. Alright. I don't want crabs.
If anything, just get the secret formula for Krabby Patty and we're good.
I still don't want crabs. A Golbat.
Krabby. Oh, like which Pokemon are you going for right now?
Horsey.
Oh, can Horsey spawn on the ground?
On land, yeah. Apparently.
Oh, I thought you had to probably like fish for it or surf in order to get Horsey.
According to this guide, no.
Nah, I guess that's convenient.
I mean, I can also fish for it. There's less encounters. Technically only 3. I just gotta find water that I can do it on. Well,
I'm only asking because like I honestly don't remember that much of the Pokemon I caught in this game. It's
well, I
been
mean,
so long.
I no matter how many times I play the Pokemon games, I don't memorize the encounters.
Like the only one that someone was stuck was just from the Ruby and Sapphire, trying to get that fucking Feebas. So, motherfucker.
He doesn't have really a random encounter all